Hello guys, in this video we are going to see use context. So as we discussed in the last video, to avoid prop drilling we use context hook. So to avoid prop drilling we use context hook to access the props from the parent component to any nth child component in the tree or in the component tree. So for example, I will just start with very simple concept. Let's consider this is parent component, and this component have multiple childs, like this child component 1, child 2, child 3. So here the props that we are passing from parent component to child to the nth child or to the component child 3. In the prop dealing we have to access the props in every component, and then we have to pass it to the next. For example, if we pass prop from parent component to child 1, to access that prop in the child 3 we have to pass that prop again to the component child 2, and from child 2 again we have to pass that prop to the child 3. To avoid this prop dealing, we will be using use context. So in use context we will be providing the prop in the parent component, and we will be accessing that parent component in the child component only, in the nth child component, as we have discussed in our project. As we have seen earlier, app is a parent component, its child component is file.js, and its again child is file2.js. So as you can see, this is the parent, this is the child of the parent. File.js is the child of app, and file2.js is the child of file.js. So here we have I have explained the prop drilling example. Here we are sending this prop from app.js to file.js here, and again I'm sending this prop, I'm accessing prop here and sending this prop to the child of file.js, which is file2.js here, and I'm showing this prop on the page here. This is the prop that we are sending. So to avoid this prop dealing, we will be using use context. First we will be creating one variable, use name context. We will be using create context from React. Create context is a hook, and we're importing it from the React. So we have created this name context, capital C, and I will be removing these props from every component. Here I was sending the prop, I will remove this. I will remove every prop that I have used. So this prop is not available there that I have sent. Okay, so to send a prop from file from the parent component, we have to provide the context like this, name context dot provider, and we have to encapsulate the child of this parent. So file.js is the child of this app.js, so we have to encapsulate that this child with the uh, context provider. So here, and we will be sending the string as a prop, last one only. Okay, I will try with another smiley smiley. Yeah, and instead of accessing this in the file.js and again sending it to the file 2, I will be directly accessing here. So we can access it, we can access this thing, the variable that we have sent using use context. For example, here we're creating one variable which is use context. As we know, we will be importing use context from react, and here we will be providing the name, that this name. Yeah, so this name is here, but eventually it is going to give us error because we haven't imported this. Yeah, so now we have imported this. If you want to import directly, you just click here and press Control space, and it will give you suggestions, and you can select from them. So now we have imported name context, which we have defined in app.js. So here we can just simply print name here. Let's check. Yeah, it is working. So this Shripad and Smiley, this was our prop that we were sending from app.js to file2.js. So uh, uh, instead of sending the props manually, we are sending all the prop sending and all those things are handled by use context hook only. So this is how we can use context hook. Instead of sending string, you can send multiple objects. You can send array, you can send anything as you want. So that is all for this video. Thank you.